Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to my bad. I just said blueprints. I meant Tears of the Kingdom. I just got done recording some blueprints. Welcome to episode 52 of Tears of the Kingdom, that other YouTube series that we're doing. Here we are. I'm really excited today to head towards a little stable and maybe a little Rito village / regional phenomena. We're going to go straight down towards the... I was going to glide down to the stable, but then I remembered that I've been holding on to a couple specific items in my inventory for a while now. Let's see if I can remember this again. L, jump, A. There it is. Aye. We're zooming. We're zooming. Things are frozen down here. Lucky Clover Gazette, a.k.a. One of the stables. The music is different. Oh, whoa! That's so crazy. The music is weird. Also, what are these? Are these on every stable? These little... These drawings? Oh, the music is strange. It's like a remix. I know that Zelda games do that a little bit. They, you know, like a variation on a theme. I like the sound of it. Sorry, I'm just listening to the music real quick. Oh, it's like a crooked version of what I'm used to from the stable music. Anyways, welcome to the Lucky Clover Gazette, apparently. Let's chat it up. Gally says, guess it's time to collect some wood. No kindling shortcuts. My Hylian pinecone mishap taught me that. Gotta do the work and chop down the trees. Oh, welcome. This is Rito's stable. No, it's not. It's the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm sorry. Old habits die hard. Harder than stables do, clearly. I just do odd jobs, so if you have business with the Lucky Clover Gazette, please ask somebody inside. Hylian pinecones? Perhaps due to the abnormal weather, there's been an explosive increase in Hylian pinecones. They're very oily on the inside, and they burn really well. Too well, in fact. I tried tossing one onto the fire for kindling, and it went up so violently it created a whirlwind, which in turn sent all of the freshly printed newspapers flying far, far away. I'm supposed to be helping the Lucky Clover Gazette, and that was very much the opposite of help. This place was once a stable, and I was once its owner. But when that terrible cold wave rolled in, it froze up our business along with the rest of Hebra. Which is why the stable closed down, and the Lucky Clover Gazette bought out the place shortly after. And how do you feel about that, Gally? How do you feel about the fact that you used to be the boss, but now you work for somebody? How do you feel about the Lucky Clover Gazette's reporting? How do you feel about the whole situation? I thought I'd try to help out around here for a while. It's not like I have anywhere else to go, but it's a lot of work I'm not used to, and I'm still sort of fumbling through learning it all. Okay, so not a lot of commentary on, like, oh my god, this ball is so huge. How you feel about the people you work for? Anything like that? Ooh, okay. Very strange looking on the inside. Very strange looking on the inside. We've got a, luckily, we're not that cold right now. Out here, it is 1 degree of cold, which is exactly as much as I have in terms of clothing to help me. So that's good. If I stand on this ice... Seems fine. You can break the ice, which is kind of cool. Oh. That is really satisfying. Oh. Oh. Now I'm wet. It's really fun to jump on the ice. This is really cute. That's a level of complex I would have not really expected from the game. Listen, that said, it is also exactly what I expected from the game because, I mean, what is Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom except for a game that makes me feel like a kid again? And that makes me feel like a kid again. That makes me feel really warm inside and really cold in my feet. Okay, we've got, a broken bridge, it looks like. We've got a person over here by a fire. Let's see if there's a well out back, and then we'll head on inside to the actual Lucky Clover Gazette. Gotta grab our arrows. I think the wind blew one away. I just saw it roll into the distance. All kinds of wood. I'm stealing this guy's kindling. But he's also chopping down all these trees out here. You just got to do it. The sparkles are very satisfying. Any of you trees wiggling? God, even the trees look cold. They look like they're freezing their tits off. God, it feels... I want to put an extra layer on, and I'm sitting inside of my warm house. Does this sign say anything, by the way? It does. Flight range, that way. Snowy mountain climbing path, that way. Okay, let's see what's going on. I did not see a well. Let's see what's going on in here. Pen. Shh. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You're here about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Are you the person who I talked to at one of the other places? Because I can't remember, if I'm being very honest with you. Oh, wait a minute. It's you. Okay, we did. Okay, thank God. You told me. Yes, of course. It's you. Of course. Your name was Pen. That's right. Of course, of course. I got to say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. You were the one from Lookout Landing. Okay, cool. So you're not the one who watched me get stuck inside of a sliding door and throw a mushroom at your head? Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Was it easy to find the place? It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings, but here you are. Some folks pass by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the... Did what? Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it? But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad. Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Hey, quiet. Tracy, you look like an asshole. What I mean by that is the game just told me that you cheated Gally or whatever out of this place, and also you look angry. Don't you listen, Pin? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. Yeah, you do look like an asshole. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Oh, so you were listening. Sorry, Tracy. There's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? It's me. Hang on. You look like Elsa. Yes, the word you're looking for is Elsa. The Ice Queen. Elsa. Hey, sorry, Pin. Could you give me and this guy a second here? All right, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell. So don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Pura asked us for help digging into what's happening to Princess Zelda. Tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Am I actually telling you everything? Interesting. So that's why she asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. I don't want to tell you everything. I do really like your coat, though. Your coat is very cute. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. So many, in fact, that it's been hard to keep up. Among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. Interesting. What is that? In the upper left of my screen right now, there's a drawing of Tracy. There's a drawing of Pin. There's drawings of a couple other people, including the old owner of the stable. Those are very cute. And it looks like some sort of graph, like marking something, and a little clover. Maybe it's like copy sold or like stories told or some stories written or something. I was about to assign Pin to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pin who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that would be nice. Wait a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Oh! For clothes, I'll do anything. Absolutely. Wait, what are those? Wait. What's going on with the feet? Ta-da! The full set of froggy armor. What the heck? With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces. No slipping. Oh my god. Wait, that's amazing. That's awesome. You work with Pin to chase down all these news stories. Then I'll give you this armor piece by piece, all yours. So that's interesting because here's what I mean by that's interesting. The game has told us that you can cook stuff to avoid slipping. And I'm like, sure, but that means cooking something. That means forgoing other positive effects, etc. If there's a clothing item for it, then I can take it on and off whenever I want. Pretty good deal there, Link. Anyway, that's my offer. Pin, you can come back in. Interesting. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Pin is a pelican. That's in my mental headcanon. Pin has the like long neck of a pelican. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Huh. If our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick them. All right, you two, here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pin, you'll head this all up. Visit every stable? I've got a head start on you, bud. Stables bring in people. People bring in details. Details are what we need. Get me some news. Is this the part on the stable wall that says coming soon? Oh my god, we are picking up side adventures. Potential princess sightings. The newspaper editor Tracy says that people all over Hyrule have been seeing someone who might be Princess Zelda. She wants you and Pin to dig up whatever newsy detail you can find by visiting stables. I haven't said this yet, but Tracy's the person from Breath of the Wild. I'm like 99.9% sure. The rumor person, right? You're the rumor person, so you came and you bought this place and you cheated Gally out of a deal? You cheated him to a bad deal? Tracy says he puts on a pretty... Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong name. I feel like it was Tracy. He puts on a pretty confident act, but Pin is still a rookie reporter. There's a number of things he hasn't got a handle on yet, so take care of him. Wow. Remember, where there's a crowd, there are rumors. This is exactly the person I was thinking of. And where there are rumors, there might be leads to Princess Zelda. Canvass the stables, see what you can find out. Okay. Can I have these yet? That set of froggy armor caught your eye? With that, you'll cling to wet surfaces without slipping. Great if you need to stay on the lookout from unexpected places. Work with Pin to get to the bottom of the rumors. I'll give you your froggy armor, piece by piece. Visit all the stables. Think of stables as soup pots full of all kinds of tasty leads. Get out there and spoon up that news. You've got such a way with words. Look at this. That one's Tracy. I think. I don't know who that is. That's Pin. I don't know who that is. Oh wait, that's probably Tracy because of the hair. You got two little like pigtails, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably Tracy. So who are these other people, and what are you tracking? The other thing that's really interesting is this. I saw this drawing right here. What is this drawing of? A person? It's like measuring the arm length, the leg length. Is this the back room? The archives are currently closed. Check back later from Wanel. Okay. We gotta talk to Pin, but first That was archives. Is this also archives? It is. This music is so lovely to listen to. Which stable first? Listen up, partner. We're on the trail of the truth about Princess Zelda. We can't let even the smallest clue slip through our talons, or hands in your case. We should visit as many stables as we can. Travelers always have plenty of goings-on to talk about. Sakbao! Sakbao! Sorlong. Sorlong? Where are you going? Okay. Where did you go? It sounded like he was saying which stable first, right as I was going to ask him, what stable do you want to go to? Maybe I should just go to all the stables. I will say, one of the first things I wanted to do in today's episode was go back to the Woodland stable to see if the musical troupe is doing anything different. Tracy says, how are you doing? Did you lose track of your partner? I didn't lose track of my partner. My partner left without telling me where they were going. There's a small but very important difference. Let's see. Right around now, he should be canvassing Woodland Stable. Mwah! Excellent. That's a stable in the Elden region off to the northeast. It's a good stop if you're on your way to Goron City. When a great fairy showed up there, that was all anyone talked about, at least for a while. There hasn't been any news lately, so of course Pin is headed that way. He said he could smell the scoop from here. We've just figured out how this works. Pin goes somewhere, Tracy tells us where it is, we go there too. Readers all over Hyrule have their eyes and ears peeled for any information about Princess Zelda's whereabouts. The Lucky Clover Gazette is equally eager and is happy to help however it can. Happy to sell copies however it can. All right, screw Rito Village. We're going right back to Woodland Stable. At least to start. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. I gotta talk to Pin here because I want to talk about all kinds of things. Rumors of Princess Zelda is very interesting. The Great Fairy and the musical troupe is maybe more interesting. Princess Zelda's fine, but like musical troupe, there's Pin. There's Pin right there. Also, is your one guy back? Your French hornist? No? Pin says, all right. Mind going through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here. Oh my god, he's writing in the tiniest notebook of all time! Look at that! We had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval, Violin says. We saw the Great Fairy nearby, vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troupe. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. So this is why this wagon is sitting out in front of the stable. In my parlance, we would call this wagon on blocks. It's on blocks in my front yard. AKA, you put it up on cinder blocks and work on it. I'm a person who grew up with a couple vehicles sitting in my front yard. Mostly not on blocks, but I'm the variety of I grew up the variety of rural, poor American that definitely had cars sitting in your front yard that didn't work. Sometimes on blocks, but mostly not. Breezer. Some of its wheels broke. Now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. Or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. Somebody blonde? I'll write this down. Blonde woman scared them / fairy. I don't even know if I know anybody like... Oh, you just mean... I understand. You just mean Zelda. I was going to say, I don't even know if I know anyone blonde. You just mean Zelda. You mean like a like flash of an image of Zelda appeared, kind of like what happened over at the castle, and it scared her, and that's exactly what happened. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. The one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. Perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. You don't have to tell me. Why, you ask? Seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. He's that way. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's spouting that pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe. That's why she moved near the stable recently. A Great Fairy who loves this troupe's music performances. That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Maestro, you don't have to convince me to talk to her. The only reason I'm here is because I heard that the Great Fairy needed help. AKA, I came to this stable, went to the other stable, found the Lucky Clover Gazette, came back here. I could care less about your wagon. I'm here to get some clothes upgraded. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. Breezer's broken. We don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention, our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Oh, baby. Serenade to a Great Fairy? Easy peasy. Should have thought about this. I should have just fixed this wagon when I saw it. I put that on wrong. My bad. That seems a little bit better. Let's go ahead and put you up on the block, so we have easier access to the other axle. There we go. We haven't seen our French horn guy. We haven't seen him since freeing him from over near closer to Rito Village. I think I need to bring a horse here. I think it's kind of that simple. I thought there were horses over here. Now, I guess the question is, the horse would have to have a thing on the back. So do I need to grab a horse, or do I need to... Wish we could perform for her. If only our music could reach it. I'll take you. I can't believe it. Violin, he's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to be on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind. So I'm just going to use my horse to take you. I understand. Okay, in that case, very doable, very doable.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd like to take a horse out for a ride.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and use socks. I think socks has the thing on. Yep, towing harness. Fine as is. Thank you.
Oh.
Travel by road if you want to leave the steering up to your steed. Death Mountain is done erupting. The city and roads are in good condition. Hot lava inside of the caves. Okay. Okay. Well, well, well. Nope, nope, nope. My bad. Eek, what's going on? The breezer is rocking? It's fine. Don't worry too much. I've got it covered. Do you want a free ride there or not? We're going to book it up this hill. It makes sense that they would give you this quest because, you know, the cart system is like very... It's interesting and new, and they want you to, you know, practice using it and get good use out of your horses that can use a towing harness that can pull, you know, that can pull carts. So you got to have things to pull. Got to have carts to pull. Thank you. We can take it from here. All right, Maestro, lead us into the performance. I'm so happy. Our little troupe must play with all the heart we can for the great fairy. I hope I get to hear it and see it. Let's go. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. Aha! Shiny. What in the Mario was that? Yahoo! Wahoo! Behold, Violin, the great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. Oh, Pin's here.
Oh.
Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy. Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Great Fairy Tera. I think it's Tera. I think it's the same Great Fairy as last game. I think I called it Tera. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. She warned you? I hid myself away. So she must have visited you to warn you. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. She looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I was operating under the assumption that it was a sort of mirage or an illusion or a... that's actually not even the word I mean. I mean mostly like an extra dimensional voice coming to us from the past, question mark, the future. I mean, Zelda's not here right now, but I don't know where she, you know, I think she's basically probably in the past speaking to us through the past, but I don't really know. She has some way to visit, it sounds like, or affect things here. However, the way Tara just said it makes me think maybe it's an illusion, as in like someone else is using the guise of Zelda to spread fear? which is not what I was thinking. So that's an interesting possibility. Pin says, she looked like Princess Zelda. She wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work here might be taking a darker turn. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. That's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results your first time out. I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. Wait, am I getting paid with money too? Yeah. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase. And there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. That's it. I've lost my ability to believe in this story. It's gotten too fake. Fairies is one thing, heroes and sky islands in the depths is another, but paying writers for their work and paying them handsomely, that's just too much fiction. Anyways, the article is going to keep readers hanging on to every word. So long. Bye. See ya. Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin, that wasn't it at all. You moved the heart of the great fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that would cheer them up too. A brilliant idea. Yeah. And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe, the Stable Trotters. I'm way ahead of you guys. Way ahead of you. Thanks for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but just wait. I know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Here is my hope and my dream. It is my hope and my dream that when we play for other great fairies, we start adding instruments, and we go from a single fiddle playing a little tune for Great Fairy Tera to 3 and 5 and 7. I doubt it'll be 7 musicians, but maybe it'll be a lot more musicians, and it'll be full of sound by the time that we are unlocking our final fairy. Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies. Bring them out of hiding. Is there a quest for reuniting the band members? Because I would like that because it would tell me where to go. Instead, currently, I'm just kind of having to wander around and find them. Which is fine too, honestly. But it would be handy to be able to just find them all from a quest marker, even if it would be a little boring. Great Fairy Tera says, I was about to return to my spring in its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. Huh? You will find my sisters in their flower buds. 4 great fairies. Tera, check. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Are they mapped? Mia is in Hebra. Kesa is Hyrule Field. I'll just say Central. Even though the other one is also kind of... And then Kotera is Necluda. Hell yeah, brother. We know where they all are. There you go. We've heard about where they are. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? While you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Okay. Well, I need to blow my nose real quick, and then we'll take a look at this. Okay, some of these items cannot be enhanced. That makes sense. But some of them can. And some of them I own what it takes to enhance them now. Okay, I have been looking forward to this moment for a long time. Here is the question. I want to figure out a method of tracking this that is a little bit cleaner than what I did in Breath of the Wild. I don't know exactly what that looks like just yet, but I want to figure it out. I could, of course, just do some upgrades right away. I can upgrade the Frostbite shirt. Seems awesome. Most importantly of all, I can upgrade the Barbarian armor, meaning it's already my best top piece for combat. Then it becomes my best top piece for combat by a long stretch. I get attack up and I get stronger defense. I can upgrade 2 of my helmets, it looks like, meaning I would have probably a strong defensive hood and then, you know, a secondary fine defensive hood. And I can upgrade some pants that were already 3 to become 5, which is also very helpful. That's excellent. Some items cannot be enhanced. We kind of expected that. I need Ferocious Scale for the Fierce Deity boots. I need a Star Fragment for Trousers of the Hero and for Cap of the Sky. Octorok Eyeball for Yiga Tights. I can do that right now. Ice Fruit for Frostbite Shirt, easy. Bright Bloom Seed for Miner's Top, easy. Deep Firefly, easy-ish. Peace Wings, Bokoblin Horns. Mighty Thistle, Rushrooms, Blue Nightshade, easy. Easy. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break from playing, and I'm going to go make myself a spreadsheet. This is a big moment for me. I really like upgrading clothing. And I really like keeping track of what I need. And I've been looking forward to this moment ever since I found the upgrades in Breath of the Wild. I was like, that means probably we're going to upgrade in Tears of the Kingdom 2. And I look forward to doing that. So I'm going to go make a spreadsheet. I'll be back whenever that's done. Be right back. Okay, it's ugly. And it's a rough draft. But I have a little spreadsheet with all of the items of clothing named. And I don't remember how many times you can upgrade stuff. I guess we'll find out as we go. What is required to upgrade them. And we're going to add clothing, and I'll probably like color code the whole thing and etc. as we go. Oh, clothing is the best part of this game. It's I would say hot take, but I think at least some of you agree with me. So let's get to upgrading. I mean, I would say immediately Barbarian armor for 3 Mighty Thistle. Enhance that sucker. Done. Close your eyes. Deal. We get to see the animations here and see if they're the same or different from Breath of the Wild. Done. Barbarian armor attack up. Well done, amazing. Very fine work, I must say. A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential. Yes, some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, gives you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you. What about some others? Sure. What is the secondary upgrade? Oh, I can't even do that yet. Duh. Also, if there's 4 fairies, there's probably 4 upgrades. So I should have probably written upgrade 4. That would make sense. Okay, let's go ahead and I think getting this Hylian hood upgraded is a good one. Turn that into a 5 defense hood. We're going to go from 9 defense to 15. Which I'm very excited about. I forgot. It won't even tell me what is required to enhance it further. So my spreadsheet is going to be lacking some information for now. So from there, I would say these pants is the next most important thing. Got to have pants. Cool. But I think we'll just basically enhance as much as we can. So Those were... What pants was that? That's just Hylian trousers. Hylian trousers. Uh-oh. Did I not put those on my spreadsheet? Uh-oh. Did I miss one? I totally missed one. All right, well. Let me just add that real quick on my... Let me just add that real quick on my thing. That took 5 bokoblin horns. Done. Okay. From there, I think the other, if we're being like smart about it, which I don't know that we need to be smart about it. Let's just do it. Let's just rip it. I think everything else I can upgrade. I don't think we're like saving some resources for one item and not for another. So Hylian tunic is upgraded. Excellent. Go ahead and upgrade my... Yeah, like I have 26 blue nightshade. I don't need to wait to upgrade it. Thank you. BEA beautiful. BEA beautiful. Stealth chest guard. Amazing. It's just right. Look how much stronger and sturdier it is. Climbing gear. Done. Beautiful. A glide shirt. So key swing. Beautiful. I got plenty of those. I'll have to... I wish I was better at spreadsheets. I'll have to find a way to color coordinate this spreadsheet to make it so that I'm like, this is specific. What I want from the spreadsheet is like, this is specific. I want to be able to look at it with a glance and be like, oh yeah, I do need to get this many of that item to get my next upgrade. So I'm checking off everything that we have completed the upgrade on. And I guess one of the next things we'll have to do is get a second great fairy. The other thing we'll have to do is find a star fragment, because I have 2 different items that require a star fragment, which I don't have, plus a ferocious scale. So those are the items that I'm currently hunting for. All right, last item. Yiga Tights. I'm completely out of Octorok eyeballs after this. Good thing I had 2 of them. Beautiful. You're lacking either the clothes or the materials. Perhaps if I had access to my sister powers. Mia said she was going to a stable in Hebra in the north. So is Mia the one I should do next? Bye. Do that again. Can you do that again? One more time. Hi. It smells a bit of gloom, I think. You came to me to have your clothing enhanced, but you don't have anything I can do. I'm headed home. Oh, you weird great fairies, you. You're so strange and so weird, and I still love you so. We've done it. I mean, that's a big thing checked off the list for me. I am very pleased with the fact that we now, I mean, we have upgraded items, which is fun, but we have the ability to track and upgrade future items, which is even bigger. Oh, I'm so happy. Excellent. Let's stop back by the stable real quick. I want to check a couple things. And then we will head back to Lucky Clover Gazette and see. I have lots of questions. Is Pin going to be at the Lucky Clover Gazette? Is Pin going to be at the next stable that I need to go to? Are the musicians going to be here? They sure are not. Are they, is the little area right here still nothing? Still nothing in this little to be finished soon area. This isn't yeah. This girl is judging my outfit. That's great. This person is reading the newspaper. What's the news? Update on the Great Fairy flees into flower buds story from earlier. Great Fairy emerged to appreciate the skill of the stable trotters, much to the relief of the nearby stable. Sounds like the situation has been resolved now. That's a relief to hear. Maybe I should go see the Great Fairy myself. Any other stories? Blood Moon. Wait, is Beetle also writing in a tiny notebook? I love you, Beetle. You're so weird. I like your haircut. It's like a bowl cut. I like your face. I like your voice. You're so strange. He's like, you're strange too, bud. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. We did it. We found the Great Fairy. All right, let's go back to the stable. Lucky Clover Gazette, I should say. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here. Pin, are you down there? Is that a normal keys? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. If it's an abnormal keys, I was about to be very scared. Very scared. Very scared. Okay. Is this all stayed? All this ice has stayed unfrozen ever since I left. Where did Pin go? Hello, Link. Working hard at such a late hour. Good, good. How's it going? Are you and Pin getting along okay? Did you lose track? You should be canvassing Snowfield Stable. Take the road out front, head north. You'll get there soon enough. It's in the Hebra region, so pack warm. I can't talk. Talk out of that part of the world is all about a rare horse that may have been spotted. Pin was going on about how his wild sense was calling to him. Wild sense? Huh. He should start with basic sense before working his way up to anything clever. Pin goes north. Hunting. I'm making some notes to myself. Hunting. Strange horse. Readers all over Hyrule have their eyes and ears peeled for any information about Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Okay. So I don't get my first item of clothing, huh? But he went north. I imagine they mean towards this, right? Like towards this. Yeah. We'll get there when we get there. Though I would not be mad about having a second fairy unlocked. We may get there sooner rather than later. Okay. Well. It is, I hate to go this way when we're right in front of Rito. We are right in front of Rito Village. Let's go talk to this person with this fire. And can I even get into Rito Village right now? I mean, there's this whole, the bridge is out. Wingless visitors cross at your own peril. Let me just chuck a pine cone in your fire here and hope it doesn't light your face on fire. Let me guess. Oh, this is 1L. You have business in Rito Village as well. Sorry to disappoint you, but the bridge is down. There's no way across. Since the newspaper ran an article about the Rito food shortage, supply shipments have started to arrive, which is great. But with no bridge, there's no way to transport the goods to the Rito. I'm at my wit's end here. Brr, it's cold. At first I thought that said, bro, it's cold. I was like, 1L. Who you calling bro? It's cold, now, especially now that the sun's gone down. I might have to throw another Hylian pine cone on the fire. Those things burn hot. Last time I stoked the fire with one, it caused a gust of wind that made my bangs all frizzy. Recently, that guy Gally tossed one onto the fire next to some newspapers. The papers got caught up in a gust of wind and flew all the way to Rito Village. There's no way. That's no way to treat the written word. All right, watch out. Yep, she's on fire. She's absolutely on fire. This'll work. This'll work. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Rito Village. That's a little deeper water. That one's a little deeper. You still just got to do a little. You got to do a little jump in and breaking. They were like, what if we gave you Rivali's Gale, but you could just do it with a pine cone anytime you want? Oh my god, look at the snow. Our little tracks in the snow. This is crazy. Where is the tower here, by the way? That is a Korok. We're immediately going to mark that. I thought the tower was... Is it that? If I had to guess, we're going to walk into Rito Village and they're going to be like, bad news, you need to go do this and leave immediately and go figure something out somewhere else. Probably. There or... Yep, that's it. Okay. There or wherever this towering cyclone of snow is happening. Man, I'm excited to see Rito Village. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to soak it all up. Get the views, get the... Listen to the music. Sounds very menacing so far. Sounds real bad. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna break one of these, and underneath it is gonna be a chest. Okay. I mean, here's my immediate thought. We have in our inventory flame emitter. We have in our inventory Zonite sword. I probably want this on a shield more than anything, though. Shit. I have now realized that after I have already started. Like, I can't like hold it out like a... Although that's working fine. That's working fine. It's a little aggressive. It kind of slings fire everywhere, but 50 rupees. The shield is nice because I think I can kind of turn it on and off whenever I want. But... Oh my god, it's so... Oh! It's so moody here. The light, these little beacons of light in the snow, it's moody. I like it. I like this a lot. This feels so... In a way, it feels alive. What I mean by that is it feels the opposite of alive. What I'm trying to say is it feels very... This place feels very embodied right now. I can feel the weight of all of this snow just absolutely choking everything out. The lack of anyone. We've not seen a single person since we've been approaching. The music is still kind of creeping me out. It's mostly happy, but there's just a little bit of... There's just a little bit of, like, droning sound at the wrong button. Let's go up here. Droning sound in the background. It's cots. Oh no, I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. Eep, a customer who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping, not me. Welcome to the Swallow's Roost Inn. We don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. A regular bed is 20 and a silky soft Rito down bed is 50. Made with lots of Rito feathers, soft and fluffy, gives the bestest sleeps ever. Screw it, let's do it. When you wake up again, you'll feel full of energy and ready to go. Let's do it. Let's do a Rito down bed. How long do you want to sleep? Until morning. Let's see this place in the morning. It's already 6:05 a.m., so I guess I'm going to go down for a 2-hour nap. I'll give you a chirp when it's time. Sleep well, mister. We've never done this before in this game. Are we going to get some extra stamina or hearts or something like that? Little musical cue. Oh, we slept till 5 a.m. the next... We got 3 extra hearts? And an extra stamina wheel? And it's 5 a.m. the next day? We slept for 23 hours. That explains why we have 3 extra hearts. We slept for so long. Oh my god. How about that silky soft Rito down bed? It was amazing. I feel like a new man. Ugh. Take care. That was worth it. Oh my god. Oh, hello, friends. Kinley, we're about to practice our song. It's called the Song of the Stormwind Arc. It's called the Song of the Stormlight Archives. Wait, that's something different. We're all going to sing it together to save our village from the upheaval. Are you going to listen to our song, mister? Let's do it. We love an audience, so we'll give it our best for you. Yeah, sure. Is it like right, left, A? Or what is it? Right, left, A, right, left, A? What is it? What's your song? Everyone ready? A 1 and a 2 and a... Once a god fell from heaven, stilling the Hebrew winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. Sword? The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. What? Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark. This song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now. Hey, that Stormwind Arc. Sorry, let me take some notes here. Stormwind Arc. Okay. Is it really real? I'd be so happy if it was. It definitely is. Papa told me it's always watching over us high in the sky. We could sure use its help with this awful blizzard. Most of the adults around aren't around anymore because of the weird weather. We don't have the Ark. We don't have the adults. It's up to us kids to take care of the village. I was wondering about that. Where did they all go? Practice is over for today. Ginley, you're in charge of food. Molly, we need you to make arrows. Oh my god, this is so sad. The moment that they abandon their singing in favor of chores.
Yeah.
We've all got jobs to do, so let's do them.
Hey.
Yeah. Their determination, kid power. Their determination makes me sad. So much to learn. Did you like the song? I would like to hear it again. Be sure to pay attention to the lyrics. Once a god fell from heaven, stilling the Hebrew winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark. Wow. Oh, hello. Hello, my friend. Look at that little headband. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing. I would love to get a stamina vessel. That's one full extra stamina circle, right? Should be. Oh my god, Link's fingernails are blue in this one, in this outfit. That's cute. Did you just reset my max health and stamina? Wait. No. Okay, thank God. Oh my God, I thought I lost. I thought I lost the 50 rupee bonus I just paid for. I didn't know the fingernails are blue. Do you got any other colored fingernails in any of these? You got gloves on. No. No. Glove on. Glove. No. What about Tingle? No. Dang it. Dark Tunic has gloves on. Dang it. I was really hoping. I was really hoping. All right. Well, we're here. We're in Rito Village. Unfortunately, I think this is a good place to call it an episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get down to the full business of exploring Rito Village and what's going on here in the next episode. But for now, Great Fairy, check. We have the ability to upgrade. We've helped out the stable trotters. And we're knocking on the front door of Rito Village. I'll see you in another episode tomorrow. Until then, hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.